Test.
Alrighty, good and happy Saturday. Marty here with the Saturday morning cartoon. And it's No Man's Sky, of course. Let's get into it. Good morning. So, today, let's see. Well, first thing I'm going to do today is this, dig out that crash freighter. That's just annoying me. It's on another planet, but just the fact that it's there is kind of annoying. And then we're going to do the weekend mission from the space anomaly, the Nexus. Then we're going to check in on our settlement. And yeah, there it is, the settlers, right? So without further ado, let's get into it. And we'll come back and do a little bit more building here at our base. I did some more building this week. Not very much, just a little bit, just to kind kind of touch up the buildings a little bit, finish the walls, put the roof on and stuff. So we'll have a look at that, and yeah. First, let's get over here. Where is it? Oh, over there. Let's get rid of that icon. That's just bothering me. We're going to dig up a few bones too later to add to our collection. I'm going to check something too, I think. I'm going to see if I can dupe bones. I'm sure somebody's tried it. So there's our crashed freighter. Beautiful pink sky here. I think this is a glitch planet. Let's just have a look. Weather, memories of frost. Sentinels require obedience. Flora between worlds. Fauna uprooted. Yeah, so it is a glitch planet. Just wondering if there's any glitches around we can scoop up. Yeah. Okay. Let's just do this. So this is kind of what you need to do to get rid of those crashed freighter icons. So read the log. I think this is. Okay, date stamp. Those were uplifted from an orb. Blah blah blah. Traveler claims none of it is real. Who are? Okay. Now, does that put additional? It does. Salvage the site. So we're just going to go ahead and dig up the cargo pods here. Oops, not with that one. Maybe with this guy. Yeah, where is the thing? There it is. Fix this. Fix this. Nope, don't want to go that way, do you? All right, let's go this way then. Let's open that door. Let's open this door so we got a way out after we scoop this. There we go. Bumped our heads a couple of times there on the way over. Very funny, haha. Another cargo pod dugout. Multi-tool expansion slot. Exactly what I don't need. This one I think you can just dig out from here. There's only one. There's two. There's three actually. There's three you can't dig out from the ground. There's this one right here, because it's kind of buried pretty deep in here. Where's the door? Oh, that's it there, isn't it? Yeah. What just happened there?
Happy Screenshot Saturday, everyone. Nice to see you all again as always. Vulcan salute alien.
Atlas Galacticus, welcome to the stream. How are you? So we've got our way in here. There's the pod. Okay. Yeah, half of them are buried. I don't think you can get to them just straight off the ground. Oh, did they shut off the the exosuit, because it usually tells me that there's some kind of dangerous radiation happening or something like that. Okay, this is the last one.
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Marty.
Okay, I have an echo.
Alien thumbs up.
Anybody else have an echo? Oh, there it is. There's the message from my exosuit. Extreme radiation detected. All right, so we've got that out of the way. New settlement management decision available. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and check that shortly. The freighter, the crashed freighter message is gone. Okay, so we're good to go. You have an echo. Okay, let me see. Just quickly, if I can address that. Let's get into the space anomaly. Once we get into the automated landing sequence here, I'll check and see what's going on here. Okay, you have an echo from chat. Why would that be? Chat is on. Chat is there. What's that piped out to? There. Okay. You have an echo. That's off. Headphones. Chatbot. Okay. Just wondering what that's piped out to. Yeah, that may be why. It's probably because that's being piped out there. And yeah, okay. I think we got it now. All right. Now, space anomaly. Weekend mission. Text the infidel, welcome. Welcome in. Good and happy Saturday to you, sir. Hope you're feeling better. Nasty thing. I don't think I've ever had a poison ivy episode, personally. I've had lots of other things happen, but no poison ivy, I don't think. Factory override unit, malicious foliage. You know what? Let's cruise around the space anomaly for a second here, see if that flips over to something else. I think that's the exact same mission we did last week. I wish they would come up with a little bit of variety there. Stomach's still... yeah, that's terrible. Okay, let's see. What do we got in here? Do we have anything in here that we need? We have 183 salvage data, so if there is anything in here, we should be able to buy it. Nothing so far. Joy Roth, Christopher, welcome in. How are you this morning? Am I being rated already? Not yet, eh? Fossil displays. Okay, looks like we got those. Got a whole bunch of this stuff. What is this stuff? Decorative modules. Holographic display A. Standing sign. These are pretty cool, actually. I like these. Text to speech is quiet now? Really? about now. Yeah, I think we have everything in here, don't we? Looks like we do. Yeah. There's a weapon rack down there. Check your weapons at the door, please, gentlemen. Okay, there's that. I don't... Yeah, you see, if your exosuit inventory doesn't need upgrading, that means that you've got all the slots. Then this thing doesn't show up. And that appears to be the case here. Looks like we got everything we need in here.
Hello everyone, smiling face with hearts.
Katrin, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Katrin. Is that what you're doing? Are you?
Hi Marty.
Pretty sure that's what Katrin does. She raids me every Saturday. Every Saturday that I'm streaming and that she's streaming. No stream last week. Personal things going on with Katrin, so hope everything's straightened out there. Warfy, welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I was having a sneezing fit. Yeah, it's that time of the year for me too. Not much fun, but well, it is what it is, right? Okay, let's go down and see what happened to the weekend mission here, if anything. Does the weekend mission always stay the same? Hazardous flora. Yeah, we got a salvage frigate module on tap there now, though. Let's just get it out of the way, I guess. It's going to be 1800 Quicksilver, which will be helpful. Join the mission.
No worries, Warpy.
All crew members starting in 3 seconds. Okay. So we're doing a mission with Tracy 9000. She's initialized the mission. So we're just going to go ahead and do our thing. We're not going to be relying on other people to do it for us. And okay, so we're in the system. Let's see. Hey, what's up? So we got somebody in the game chat, right? Tracy, is it?
It's Tracy.
Tracy 9000. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I usually do. This is Marty61 Plays on YouTube. And this is kind of what I've been doing for the last several weeks on my stream, Saturday morning stream here. Just the weekend mission. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop up hazardous flora wherever I find it, and then head back to the anomaly.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Hey, no worries.
I've been playing it for a while. I've got like, I don't know, maybe 2,000 now.
Yeah.
Great stream this morning, Cat.
I got probably six or 7,000 hours in this. All right. There's a cave right straight ahead. Gonna go in there and get that stuff, because that's probably the easiest thing to do, right? Where is it? Oh yeah. Oh shite. Gotta do that first. Gotta dig up the traveler's grave first, right?
Right.
400 and... Oh, he's not that far away. He's 410 units over that way. That's nothing. It's just over the rise here. Where is he? 300. Alright. 170. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. You gotta dig out the Traveler's Grave before you can... oh, and we got... we have belligerent animals on the planet here this morning looking to snack on me. Okay, where is it? 129 units over that way. Okay, just right over here then, right? Come on. Where are you? You're here somewhere. Okay. Now it's not telling me where it is anymore. Well, I guess one way to find out is to do photo mode. Still can't see it. We're on a monochromatic planet, so it's doubly difficult to see stuff like traveler graves and such. Just quickly, Tracy, is only one of us have to dig that out, or do we all?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think so.
Let me know if you find it, because I can't seem to locate it. Lots of... oh, there it is. I got it. Okay, so there's that. Lots of dangerous animals on this planet, just in case you didn't know. I gotta get out of here. Wow, they're everywhere too. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna go back into that cave there and do my well, first of all, I'm gonna get this thing here because it's right there. So that'll be one. There we go. Do we count our hazardous flora together, or what is? How does that work? I haven't done a weekend mission to like in a team for some time.
I just got your update.
Okay, so you got one too? All right.
Yes. Oh, 2 now.
Yeah, I just dug out another one. I'm in a cave, so there's a bunch of stuff here.
I'm glad I have pellets for these animals.
I just run away. How's your jetpack?
Not bad.
All right.
I just went to the galaxy core and found a new galaxy and they're all
Nice.
that was a fun trip.
Yeah. I used to have I still got it, a playthrough that I'm doing galaxy hopping. I put that on the back burner for now. We're doing some building some online friends and I are doing some building on. Oh, is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Thank you. You got them all. I didn't.
Hey, no worries. I would have done this anyway. So I just noticed when I went into the anomaly, you had already started a mission, so I just joined it. All right. I'm out of here.
We're kind of getting out of here. This animal get out of my way. I'm learning how to glitch build.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for that. Lots of people I know are doing it. You've no doubt heard of Beeblebum and a few other people like that do that kind of stuff, and I really don't have the patience. I do build some very basic things, but I've done a little bit, but not much. I'm old, so I don't have the mind to wrap around that kind of stuff on a regular basis, and I play like 8 or 10 games, stream 5 of them.
56, so...
Yeah, so I'm ahead of you by 6 or 7 years.
This is keeping my mind stimulated.
What's that?
This keeps my mind stimulated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I complete the mission, that completes it for you too, or just for me?
Yep.
There we go then.
Both
So
select you everywhere. Then I
that's
have
you
to
over there.
Yep, that's me.
I'll give you a wave here. Hey, how you doing?
Are you on PC?
Yes, I am. Okay, create exotic items from Quicksilver. A lot of plants there. Usually they come with an expedition or something like that, and for some reason I gotta buy these. Huh. Sky France banner, France decal, cord decal. What is all this? Is that for an upcoming expedition, I wonder? Huh. Atlas Foundation banner, decal. United
These
Nations.
decals have been here for a little while.
What's that?
Decals have been here for a little while.
Yeah, those have been here for several weeks. Yeah, I don't. Normally, though, they'd come with an expedition or something. For some reason, they're getting you to buy. I got pretty much everything else in there, but everything else I want. It's just stuff I plug into my builds, just a decoration.
That's what I've been working.
All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to carry on with my my stream here, so I'm going to put you on mute there, Tracy. No offense. So we got some Quicksilver. We got 1,800 Quicksilver for the weekend mission. That was fairly straightforward. As you can see, when you're in the space anomaly at the Nexus, you can join somebody else's mission. It just happened so that this time I was the one doing all the harvesting, but that's not really a big deal. Okay, so there's two things I want to do here before we carry on with the bone digging and, excuse me, that kind of thing. I want to check my freighter. I'm curious to see if my what my frigate missions will bring in. Sometimes you'll get a dream aerial from the mission that you send the living frigate on. I think I have 2 living frigates, so double your chances there, right? Hopefully. Alrighty, there's a portal down there. Somebody got a base on that. Close to it anyway. Okay. There's the freighter. Whoa! Exploration frigate. Okay, so there's one of my living frigates right there. And where's the other one? I guess they would have, there it is. They would have to be all back now. Missions are all done. For sure, eh? Okay. Oh, what is going on here? Usually you get close to them blue beams at the right over here and it just sucks you in, but not this time. I guess I was at too steep of an angle. Okay. I like this squid exotic. I like it. I like it a lot. I like this one too. I don't know. 5033, that's not fully equipped. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, let's go up and check our missions. Now, debrief commander. 4,500 light years. That's a long one. Gravitino balls, units, fusion accelerant. More units, pearls. 3 lattice dark crystals, and that's it. Trunk of artificial flowers. Okay. Here's a mission with a living frigate, as you can see right there. Let's get that out. Request mine dump. So that's what you got to do for the living frigates. Corvette casing, activated copper, gravitino balls, units, Herox, Grantine, gravitino balls, and that's it for that. Toxic rip barb cultivar, whatever that is. Okay. Over here. There's another living frigate there. Log corruption, loop iteration. Oh, spawning sacks. Okay. So that's the upgrades for your living ship. I think we have a living ship on this playthrough. I'm not sure. If we don't, maybe that's fodder for a future stream. Just digging out that living ship, right? The big long mission, 5 days worth of grinding. It's not really that much of a grind, but it does take 5 days, roughly, because there's a 24-hour wait between each step. Neural ducts. Okay, more rare items. Let's go over here. Now, what did I just pick up? As you can see, I've been doing some duping. Yes, sirree, Bob. Duping the carbon, because you need a lot of that to build walls and such in your settlements. Unstable gel. I don't know that we got a lot of that. Unstable gel. Should go in here, probably. Or here. There's the spawning sacks and stuff for the living ship. All this stuff down here. The goo and stuff is fuel for your living ship. Bizarre as that sounds. There it is. Okay. What else we got in here? Activated copper. Might have some right up front here. Nope. Let's put that here. Okay, that's for sale. Trading high value. Trading. Gravitino balls. There they are. Oh, we have a stack of these already. We have several stacks, actually. Oh, no worries. Multi-tool expansion slots. I don't think we're short on expansion slots for multi-tools. I got 15. Okay, this is also for sale. Neural ducts. And that's going to be... It's going to probably just about do it for the... oh, no. Goodness me, no. Okay, so we got that here. What else do we have up here? Oh, why? Why would you do that? I know why. Because when you scroll down, it changes the quantity. So that's for sale. 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 These are for sale. 60 gravitino balls. Fusion accelerant. That's used for crafting, right? Crafting and trading, yeah. Okay.
So Lenovo Legion and Valve has partnered up to create a handheld device with SteamOS in it, and it's called Lenovo Legion Go S, Nebula Violet model, SteamOS.
Nice. I guess. You get kickbacks for saying that, I wonder? Just curious. Yeah, just shit me there. Grantine would normally be in here somewhere, but Don't see any for some strange reason. So this is all for sale. That's not. This is condensate. That'd be right here. Yeah. Okay, this is not for sale. These are frigate expedition boosters here. Spawning sacks, I mentioned that a few minutes ago. That would be upgrades to your living ship. Spawning sacks are additional storage nodule for sentient starships. These are the psychonic eggs are bioinfused technology. So the upgrades, like the upgrades for your engines and shields and stuff, that would be these guys here. What else do we have going on here? We got all that. That, and I think we got enough of these. So all this stuff here, pearls. Yeah, we should probably dump these too because we got an awful lot of those. Yeah, let's dump those too. This will keep. So it's all this stuff here, not these two things. Let's go ahead and get rid of that stuff. Sell exosuit, starship, freighter. Chest of translucent bangles. Yep. Case of anomalous coins. Pearls. Storage augmentations. Nope, we're not getting rid of that. Parcel of long lost something or other. Toxic ripbarb cultivar. Trunk of artificial flowers. Star silk. No, we need that. Musical teeth. What the hell? The last sunroot cuttings. Ed, welcome in. Good and happy Saturday to you, sir. Now, relatticed crystals, humming diamonds, neural ducts, Corvax casings, 68 Gravitino balls. We're not doing this for the money, obviously. We have like over 500 million credits or units here, so yeah, we're not doing it for that. So that should clean up the freighter cargo inventory. Starship is still pretty clean. Salvaged frigate modules. Let's put that over here. Now, where are... It's supposed to be released later this month, is it? I wonder how friendly it will be in terms of playability. What do you call it? I got some of this stuff somewhere else. Organic catalyst. Where is it? There. Okay. Harmonic brains. Okay, sure. What am I looking for? Looking for Starship expansion slots. I'm sure I saw a bunch here somewhere. Where'd they go? Exosuit must be in here.
It'll probably work the same way as the Steam Deck does.
Yeah, my guess is if it's Steam OS, pardon me, it's probably going to work the same, yeah. It's usually how it goes. Where the heck? They wouldn't be in here because they wouldn't have been invisible in the the Galactic Trade Terminal, I don't believe. All kinds of this going on, although I think maybe a recent update has changed that. This inventory here is now visible in let's put that to the test. We have 31 cargo bulkheads, and I want to see if I can add space in my freighter cargo. Let's check and see if that works. Okay, this is the ship stuff here, but I don't see any upgrades there. Okay. So where did I see those? Not there, not there. Freighter inventory. I thought for sure I saw some. Oh, okay, whatever. No worries. Okay, let's see if the bulkheads can be added on here. Add additional storage. They cannot, so you do have to actually move them to your main cargo area, your core, I guess it's called. And now I should be able to add, yeah, there you go, add additional storage. So I don't need any up here. This is pretty full. Well, it's not full. I think we got at least one more row here. But I got lots of room up there. Don't need more there. I want to put them down here, though. Just so we can just add more junk in there, right? You know, collection of useless junk. This is an S-class freighter, so I'm... That's it. That's all I got. Oh, use them all. Dang. It's all good. So now we got a whole bunch of different, a whole bunch of space here. 30, 31, 32, 33. Wow, we got a lot of room on our freighter. Frigate modules. I don't think we have anything left to get. Base parts and upgrades. So this is where you'd spend your frigate modules, right? Yeah, we have all the modules. We don't have all the colors, but that costs nanites. Of course, we have truckload of nanites there, so don't need any more of that. I just, you know, colors. Let's get that one just for shits and giggles. You know what? Let's get all the colors. That way there won't be anything left to get in here.
Legion Go S Steam OS version is actually releasing this May 25th, 2025, which is right around the corner.
So there's our colors currently. Let's do this before we go off to our settlement. May 25th, eh? Yeah, it's what? 2 weeks away. 2 weeks tomorrow. Okay. Potential expeditions. Let's take the longest one and throw our living frigate, one of our living frigates at it. It's a difficulty rating of 1, balanced expedition. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw one of our organic frigates at it. And we're going to also toss in a support vessel or 2, just to give it some color. Fuel required 100 tons. I guess that's not terrible for a long mission like that. 3,500 plus light years here, another balanced expedition. We'll throw our other living frigate at that one. And again, we're going to See if we can send along other frigates that we want upgraded. So let's throw this one and this one. Hopefully they'll come back upgraded. The fleet rating surpasses the difficulty rating. That's what you want. Actually, I'm going to see if I can reduce the tonnage required here. Let's see if I can put in a support, one of these two. Let's see if that changes. Nope, it increases the fleet rating, but it doesn't change the fuel required. I'm going to just replace that one with this one and see what happens. Nope, nothing. Okay, well, let's just get it out there. All right, the next one in line is a Voyage of Discovery. Got an exploration vessel here. Another one here and here. Okay, we're good to go. 100 tons. Fleet rating better than the difficulty rating. If your fleet rating is not higher than the difficulty rating, you risk having ships come back damaged. Just an FYI. So fuel required, nothing. It's another balanced expedition. Let's get a trade ship in there. Let's get an industrial ship. And a support ship. Okay, so again, difficulty rating, fleet rating, we have fuel ton, 50 tons required. Let's get that out there. Balanced expedition. This is a shorter mission. Let's get a trade industrial. Okay, fuel required 50 tons. Okay, got all our missions out. Let's punch this thing and let's go down to our settlement. Just quickly. When you launch your missions, they become available here in these fleet command stations. You can recall them if you want. Calibrating organic mine link established, request mine merge, leave. I think a mine merge is the equivalent of recalling the mission. Let's just check for a different set of boats here and see what happens. Nope. Speak with the commander, abort the so you can abort them, right? We don't want to do that, so we'll just leave that be. And let's get down to our settlement. Hell 2. You know, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a settlement on that planet that we're on, because it's a really nice planet. Do I have any settlement? We don't need these. We can sell these actually because our exosuit is fully upgraded. I should probably give these away. Go back to the space anomaly at some point and sell them away. Okay, planetary charts. Inhabited outposts, distress signals, obscure sites of interest, relic of an ancient civilization. We don't have any planetary settlement maps. Okay, I tell you what, let's go get one. Space stations, current system. There we go. All right, time for a little rehydration here. Wow, that was really quick. Okay, the map seller. Where's the map seller? He's just around the corner here, isn't he? The cartographer? Indeed he is. I should have lots of stuff to be able to buy a specific settlement chart. There it is. Exchange. What? Oh wow, I don't have a lot of that stuff. I only got one left. That's all I wanted though, one settlement chart. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab a new settlement. We're going to sacrifice the one we have now. And we're going to find a settlement on this planet that we're on, where my base is, if I can find it. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. So let's go over here. Trip that map and find ourselves a new settlement. Yeah, I think you can only have one. I don't think that's changed. So yeah, when we grab this settlement here, we'll be sacrificing or giving up the other one. Let's get down a little further, a little closer. Make sure we're not anywhere close to anybody, because we don't want to be too close to anybody else's settlements. Let's see. Let's just do a quick. Oh, this is not the planet. What am I doing? This is the glitch planet. Yeah, this is not the planet we're settled on. My bad. Good thing I noticed that. Although this is probably not a bad, location for a settlement to, although there's probably none here. Who knows? There's the glitch planet, Find. Memories of Frost. I don't know what that means. Don't know if that means there's bad storms on there or not. Require obedience. That's at least level 2 for sentinels. Go to your capital ship. Well, not really. I mean, we're going over that way. We want to try to find a settlement that's not too close to anybody. Maybe I should have got more than one map. So I don't know. I suspect. Well, I hope we're not too close to anybody. Let's see. Let's drop it down. Let's drop it down right here. This is a paradise planet. It's got these floating islands, kind of cool, I thought. I don't see any bases like close to me, so let's go ahead and plot a route to the settlement. There it is right there. Planetary settlement. Arrive in 5.5 minutes. We should be okay to grab that. This is a second way of getting a settlement. The first, of course, is to wait for the automated settlement distress signal to trip in the normal storyline, assuming you have not disabled the normal storyline. And of course, at that point, you can choose to rescue the settlement or not. You do not have to take the first settlement you are offered. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Okay. This thing got a huge rock right in the middle of it. See that? It's big. Put me down, please. Put me down. Hello. Doesn't want. Oh, here we go. Wow, didn't want to put me down. Put me down. All right, let's go over and see what's going on over here. There's actually bones here. That's awesome. That's actually awesome. Maybe I'll build a base close to here. Do bones respawn? I wonder. I guess we'll find out. Apply for settlement overseer. Yeah. Become settlement overseer. 3 Geknip. Ah. Need 3 Geknip, do I? Alright, so I know my freighter's in the system. So I should be able to grab that right out of here. Did it say Gek Nip? It did say Gek Nip, didn't it? It did. Okay. Claim settlement. Yeah. Settlement managed, request granted. Okay, so is this my new office over here? Yep. So you gotta deliver some goods. 210 silicate powder. How much of that do I have left? I didn't think I had very much of that. Oh, I got 1600. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is going to take a couple of minutes to build out my office, or at least the first stage. Let's just cruise around and see what we got here. So here's a pretty fair-sized building here. We got some kind of storage on the bottom. And we got this pass-through here. Nope, that's not. Oh, here's a way up. Okay. No door. That's kind of weird. You got more floors up here. Okay, this is probably, if I get a settlement nearby, we'll be able to build on this. Similar outfit over here. Looks almost identical to that one, actually. Okay, what's this building here? There's nothing back there. This is the one with the rock sticking out of it. Okay, looks like some kind of engine room or something. We do have some bones here. Going to be digging those out for sure. Here's another building. The rocks are kind of sticking into this building too, and of course I can't even get into this building. Is this? Oh, it is too. So if I mine this rock, then it's gonna let me into this building, right? Yeah. A little bit of storage here too. And whatever that is, little generator, I guess, probably. I don't know. What do we got over here? Looks like a comms room, comms space. More storage. If we have a base really nearby that we can build in here, we can equip this this settlement with beds and stuff. Not that they need it, but we can, you know. A little bit of storage here. Now there's a good chance that that rock that was over there is going to respawn at some point. So, okay. So it looks like another kind of engine room here, or some kind of facilities. Now, my office looks like it's ready for its next materials, metal platings. Okay, that's going to take how long? Minute and a half. Okay, so we got that. Let's go dig out them bones. Okay, can we dig out the bones? Oh, cannot mine in settlement limits. Well, no point in disturbing the eye if we can't even do that. Okay. You know what? This is the limits of the settlement here, where you see the escarpment there, the cliff. That's where the settlement limits are. So I'd have to go a number of units or a certain distance beyond that to put a base computer down. That'd be at least the start of another base that I can put down here. I think I'm going to go that way. This is going to be ready soon, so let's go back over here and deliver what will probably be the final materials for building my office here. Then I'm going to run over there and see if I can put a base computer down. Maybe I can do some building in here. Okay. 3 microprocessors. There we go. How many of those do we have left? Dihydrogen. Let's go up here. Oh yeah, we got 11. Okay. Let's put this up here. Okay. Now I set a base computer over here somewhere, right? My guess is this is the edge of the settlement here somewhere. There's a transmission tower over here. That, you know what? That might be an okay place to put a base computer over here somewhere. How far are we from the settlement here now? 209. I don't think we're far enough away. Just watch. Yeah, you see? Still red. Cannot build within existing base. Okay. How far are we now? 270. There we go. That's as close as we can get to the settlement. Right around here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Nope, that's not what we wanted to do. I wanted to build that. Okay. Searching archives. Sonar Tescaford site is suitable for construction. Claim the base. So now we got a base next to our settlement. There's the settlement. There's my my starship. And there's the new outpost. How about Bone Paradise Settlement Post. Okay. Now, how close can we get in here to build? 300 units for sure you can build. 300 units away from your base computer. So that's 193. Let's see, can we put some beds in here, I wonder? Oh, this is the bar. This is the bar slash eatery, I'm guessing. Don't actually see a bar here though. Maybe I'll put one in. More bar slash eatery up here. Can I? I absolutely can. Look at that. So, golden counter, rounded counter. So maybe this will be the bar right here.
Morning OD hot beverage.
Yeah, sure. Okay. It's the same constructs as these things here. These things just look like they've been used by others. So I put some more down. That's actually stools. Where am I? There's the stool. Yeah, so you can actually build inside your settlement if you build a close base close enough. You can build. Where's my base? Up there. Yeah, 250. I can still go like almost 50 units further. Is this the door? It is. So there's my office there. It's now... Oh, it's not complete. Is it? Settlement Administration Terminal. Yes it is. It is complete. Although there's... no it's not. It doesn't appear to be complete because... It's all this walls and stuff around it. Where's the computer that I was using to build that out? Okay, so this thing here has a... Yeah, you see there's all kinds of construction materials in there. Did that happen because I built the base over there? Okay, that's just weird. What goes on in here? So storage, okay. There is a door here. Alrighty, okay. And this door, okay, so it does go all the way around. There's the storage. There's no other doors in here, is there? Okay, that's just weird. There's no door on the ground floor here. But there's a door. It's like a basement, right? Refrigerator's over there or something. I don't know what it is. Hey, wait a second. Can I not get over? This is... Okay, this is not... This construct... That's weird. Okay. I did not build this. This is... That's weird. Okay. This is like the wall. This is the pass through between the two buildings right here, I believe. The wall is in the step here. Now I can't. I don't think I can remove any of this stuff. No. I can certainly add things in. Oh, I'm out of. You see, I don't have all the options up here for build materials, so I'm out of range from my settlement, my base, sorry, which is up here. Yeah, 319, see? 319 is too far. It needs to be... Now you can extend that. I'm thinking there's a way to extend that, but I'm not sure what that way is. I think I might have to take that base down because it might have interfered with the settlement building mechanic here. Yeah, I'm going to take that down. Looks like a fine place for a settlement, though, because the weather's nice for starters. Well, I guess that's important. I don't know. Okay, let's take this base out. And we'll put it up again. Delete base. Continue. All we did was put up a bar piece and a couple of stools. Gothic Viper, welcome in. Welcome in. Morning is going fantastic. Saturday morning. Hope everybody in chat's having a great day. Okay, does that change the status of my office build? I don't think it does. Oh my. Okay, that's just kind of strange. You know what? Let's do this. That's my freighter. Okay.
Hello, Sir
let's do that. And let's go up to the freighter and teleport back into this settlement if we can. Because I think what happened when I built the base up on the hill here, there's my initial base on this planet, Bone Appetit. That's the initial base that I built here. That's the one I wanted to put the gathering point in. And then I was going to do something in my settlement, and I figured, well, the settlement I did have in this playthrough was kind of crappy. So I said, well, you know what, let's get another settlement on the planet we're building. That ought to be more interesting. Okay, so here's my, that's not my living ship. That's the reward from one of the recent expeditions. And we got this guy here. He's very compact too. He's I like this guy. He's very compact. He's got a very small footprint on your screen. Yeah, so this guy may be able to benefit from some of the living ship upgrades that we have. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to teleport down to our settlement. Let's do this. Can we do it? I think we can. Yes. Oh, no. We're outside. We didn't get teleported into the building, into my office. Where is my office? Over there. Okay, that's strange. And also, can't dig these bones, which is unfortunate. Yeah, we still got the walls. So that's too bad, because I must have glitched this thing out when I built the settlement up by that transmission tower there. Dang, I got to do this again, do I? Shite. Yeah, I got to do this again. Well, lesson learned. If you grab a settlement and you want to do some building in it, wait till your office is built, finished building, before you build your base, the one that you're going to build close to your settlement, to be able to build in your settlement. Because otherwise, this is what's going to happen. It looks like that might have been what happened there. I don't think I can actually get in the door there. Let me just check. There's the door right here, I think. Actually, I can. Wow. This guy sits there. He's fine. Here's the computer. Well, I don't know. Does this help at all? View the construction opportunity. You know what? I'm going to let this go for today. Farm module and a saloon. Let's increase productivity for now. Bring chromatic metal to the construction site. Yeah, when you build something in your settlement, it requires some kind of materials. Settlement overview. Okay, so we got 31 citizens. Wow, big settlement. Happiness is not very good. Productivity is not very high. Cost. Yeah, our debt is increasing because our cost is that much. And that's our productivity. So we're almost 200,000 in the hole every day. Let's rename this to the Yeah, bone punch hole. That just sounds all kinds of wrong. Anyway, now I wonder if we teleport out of here, will we be able to teleport back in to this exact location? Maybe that's what you need to do. I don't know how we're going to fix this construction. Something broken in mid-construction here. Let's see if we can get back in there. Yeah, as you can see, this is obviously a continuation of a previous expedition, Rendezvous 1, and so on. So anyway, oh, it didn't change the name here. Okay, what's up with that? Huh? Did I successfully change the name, I wonder? No, see, it's not telling me teleport. It's not telling me porting. It's not teleporting me back into the office. Disappointed with the overseer. Really, buddy? Where are you? What's hoping no one notices. Where's the guy that's disappointed? Hoping no one notices. I just saw somebody disappointed with me over here. Is that you? In need of a rest? Hoping no one notices. Hello, supervisor friend. Nothing to talk about? Okay, what about you? Happy to blah blah friend. Blah blah life is good. Okay, is this a GEC planet by any chance? GEC system? It is. So perhaps we should take advantage to learn some of the language. Back on a roll, are you, Tex? Awesome. Okay, so this is the place. You know what? I'm going to go up. I'm just going to scrap this settlement and get another one. I'm going to get another map. But first... Finally. Let's go dig a few more bones. Where's the bones? Is that... Oh, we're on the bone planet. Of course we are. There's some right there. Some over there. Okay. Is there anything closer? That's not closer. Yeah. How's our launch fuel doing? 100%. Good. Let's top this up. So again, welcome into my chill stream. Really appreciate everybody spending their precious Saturday morning with me, or Saturday afternoon, whatever it is, where you are. I should be able to climb this. It's vertical. Hello. I should be able to climb that. Vertical surfaces. Shouldn't even use fuel for that. Wow, that was like pulling teeth. I was looking for a skull for my my avian fossil display, and I don't know. Can you change that once you've created it, or do you have to kind of scrap it and do it again? I don't really know much about this update, to be honest with you. TBH. So we got a couple of bones here. Okay. 3, 4, They pop up as you... is there any way to turn off this light, I wonder? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 bones here. 1, 2, 3. There's 5. 4, 5. There's at least 5. Anything else? Let's go ahead. Let's get a better perspective. Stand away from it a little bit. Nope. No more bones here. 248 over that way. There's more bones. 500 over that way. 790. 419. Well, you may as well keep going over this way. Oh, I just said something about learning more Gek language, didn't I? The Gek word for can, as in kicking the can, or is that can as in may? Can I? May I? Please? No. I think it's can as in the verb. I can. Yes, you can. You can do it. Just 1 bone here? Wow. Too generous. Is that it? Pretty much. What did I get? What did you bring me? Brought me some legs. Good. Brought me a rib cage? Yep. Okay. Goes here. Spiked rib cage, is it? Okay. Cool. That might go good with this guy. He needs, he's going to need some strong bones to keep him up, though. Next. Next victim.
My YouTube kicked me to Marty. Hello there.
Shogunai. What? Welcome in, Shogunai. Why would your YouTube do such a thing? Huh? Shame on it. All right.
Hey Shogunai.
Okay. Just the 1 bone again?
Hi Joy Rob.
Wow. Not a lot of luck going on here today. It's twice now we've had just 1 bone at the dig. At the dig site. Lots of dangerous things right there. Let's scoot around that. Now we can come down here. Oh, here we got 2 bones. Oh, too generous. 3 bones. See, the closer you get, the you have a chance of obtaining more. So that's 3. Is there any more? I find if you stand back a little bit, sometimes you'll see more, but not always the case. Not so much the case here either. There's another fossil bed. There's another one over there, probably. Another one over there. And there. Let's go around the horn. Let's go here first. Then we'll go back or to our right. 2 bones here. 3 bones. Is it 3 bones? 4 bones. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 5. 4, 5. Any more? Any more? I don't see any. Next stop, right over there. Correctamundo. Right. Oh, wait. We need another word in the Gek language. The word for fuel. Oh, that's useful. Deuterium. Might be able to get all the way over there. Huh? We got within a couple of hundred. That's not bad. Okay, how many bones? Any bones? Are there any bones? I don't see any. Oh, that's nasty. Got this thing with no bones around. That's really nasty. What up, dudes? Okay, we got 739, 601. Anything closer? Wow, no bones. We got a vigilant stone, not guarding any bones. I'll be danged. It's all good. How are we doing for time? I think it's almost time for my, yeah, what's up with that, right, Ed? Is this a deuterium again? Where am I going? There, I'm going over there. Oh, didn't take advantage of that deuterium. That's why they call me the pathetic interloper. Whoop. Mining. Let's get this. You can buzz off. You can buzz off. Okay. We're almost there. There's a bone here for sure. There's at least one bone. Looks like there's only one. That's poor. Is it a good one? Grasping forearms. Not really. Well, I don't know. It's good for something, obviously, but what it's good for? I don't know. Ancient data structure. Don't need that. Where's my other dig site? Is that it there? 287, I think it is. Really? Was that the dig site? I think it probably was. This is a different, yeah, this is a different transmission tower. Where? Oh, it's right here. We got this stuff that we don't need, but we'll take it anyway. We got this stuff we probably don't need either. Well, I guess if it's nanites, I mean, you can never have too many nanites, right? Because, you know, if you want to put together a ship or something. Oh, we got a couple of bones here. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Any more? No. So we got a few bones. There's my bio break reminder. We're going to do that as soon as I call in my ship here. We're going to take our little 2 or 3 minute bio break. Refresh your drinks and snacks. You know the drill. Smoke them if you're into that. Facilities for those who need. And I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Be right back. Alright, we're back, and here are the bones we just dug up. Well, we got this spiked rib cage, and we got these hunter's forearms, I think. We just picked up swift leg bones. Lengthy tailbone. Crown of bones, that's a skull. Armored ovine skull. Now, I've heard of what... I kind of know what a bovine is. It's kind of like a cow or, you know, that kind of animal. Ovine? Don't know what that is. Color me stupid. Ancient rib cage. Okay, so we've got a few bones here, and if you collect more than one of the same thing, same type, then you see there's 4. You can get a stack of 10. Andre Vandal, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Yeah, they'll stack, right? There's 3 of these tails and 3 of these, and you know, so there's all kinds of. There's many different kinds.
Have a nice weekend, all.
All right, Ed. Thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. You take care. Have a great walk and a great rest of your day. I think it's nice in Ontario here this weekend, isn't it? Going up to high teens, low 20s or something like that. Celsius, of course. That would be mid to high 60s Fahrenheit, I think, something like that. Beautiful, beautiful weekend. All right, so we got some bones. And I'm going to try...
All rain at the moment here.
Oh, really, eh? Okay. I don't know what it's like out here. It was nice this morning. I know that. Let's see. Do we get a ship or another freighter? So all the digits are moving to the right. So 7504. No. They're moving to the left. No. No, they're moving to the right. So it should be 0457. 475. Jeez. 0475. That's it. The stress signal. That's a ship. So we'll dig that out at some point. I don't know what that is. Our ship inventory is probably full anyway, but we'll see what it is. I figured I'd do that since I was at a transmission tower. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get another map and see if we can oh, you know what we should do is we should just go ahead and get on our freighter and teleport over to the space station rather than taking the however amount of time it takes to fly over. Although by the time we get all this done, probably amount to the same amount of time. Let's get up here. Let's get up here. Click on space stations, current system. There we go. It was really, really quick the last time we did this. Look at that, how quick that is. Holy crap. Holy clap! And we're going to get another settlement map. Oh shit, do I have... I don't have what it takes. Dang-a-dang-dang-a-dang-a-dang-dang. Do I? I don't have any navigation. Can I buy some? Get out my way! Get out my way! Viking officer. I should have thought of that, see. Silver and platinum. Is that useful? And ammonia. Is it? Platinum, maybe. Got a bit of it. What about ammonia? I got a bit of ammonia too. Okay, tell you what. Let's see if the NPCs have some of that stuff. Navigation data. I doubt it, but geez, you never know, I suppose. It's got 3 pages of stuff here, but none of it is navigation data. Dang-a-dang-dang-a-dang-a-dang-dang. Mm-hmm. What about you, my friend? My horned friend? Horny toad? Great horny toads!
Link to Marty's Discord.
Offer to trade. Shakes his head. No, not a horny toad.
/SBTG5XH. hug.
This guy doesn't have any either. Alright, think. I gotta get navigation data here. Does this guy have any for mission rewards? He's got storage augmentations. It's kind of interesting. Collect fungal mold, not mode. Storage augmentations, I can't do that. I don't have level 6 Explorers Guild. This one I can do. Something I'm going to need to dupe later. Okay. Yeah, it's not navigation data. Maybe I'll get some navigation data while I'm getting that. 2 B-class fighters. Okay. Harvest fungal mode, 42 out of 50. So I already got some. So going to tell me where to get it? And the answer is... fungal mold. Mabushept. There's fungal mold here. Mabushept. It's the toxic planet. It's got ammonia. That's not it. Is that it? Don't think so. Nope. Ruga. Huh. Okay, now we gotta find that planet. Is it a planet or a moon? That's the moon there. Looks like a planet. Yeah, 4 planets and 1 moon. So where are you? Probably in behind this guy. That would make perfect sense. Let's get out from behind that. So the question is, does my scanner show me fungal mold? That is what we're looking for, right? Yeah, fungal mold. So if you refine fungal mold, you'll get nanites. But boy, that's there's a grind for you. Probably better off just discovering all the creatures on a planet. You get 250 nanites per creature if you get them all. That's just a little bonus information there. It's my favorite way of getting nanites, that's for sure. Alright, I guess I gotta put this thing down, right? Because I'm probably not going to be able to see fungal... Well, you know what? If I fly slow enough, I'll eventually see fungal mold. But it's got to spawn in. See, that's the thing, right? Stuff seems to spawn in very late. I mean, there's stuff, there's trees and rocks and stuff that spawn in at quite a distance, but some of the stuff we're looking for, such as the fungal mold, might take a while. See that thing right below me there? Whatever that was, just spawned in as I was flying over it. I wish they would fix that, or at least change it. I don't know if it's broken, but it's, yeah, it's a bit of pain in the neck. So we got a holographic comms tower here. It does have a landing zone. It's a bit of a bonus. So we're going to zone in on that and get down there. See, it's blue right now. When it turns green, it's active. So let's get out and see if my scanner picks up fungal mold. not appearing to pick up fungal mold. Although, that's it right. No, that's sac venom. Sorry, my bad. I thought that was it right there, but it's not. Sac venom. Unknown building, 454 units away. What is that? There's a good way to scope out your location too, is to use your camera mode. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get high enough to see that. Whatever that building is over there. Yeah, we can't see it. Oh. Fungal mold should almost be pretty obvious. See those pink circles down there? That's the sac venom. Fungal molds are probably similar to that. Because they are normally round. They roll. Next. It will. My scanner does pick up fungal mold. Just like it picks up the sac venom there. So what is up here? Oh, it's this. There's two things up here. There's this ancient ruin, and there's this minor settlement. Of course, this minor settlement, again, this actually got a landing pad. It's kind of nice. Doesn't cost you any fuel to land at landing zones or landing pads. So here we go again. We're going to try looking for fungal mold.
The fungal mold are the mushroom plants.
What was I thinking of? You know what I was thinking of. I was thinking of this crap. Runaway mold. Ha! Andre Vandal, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. You are 100% correct, of course. So, thank you for that. Fungal cluster, 398. 581. No point in running all over hell and creation if it's close, right? 600. Jade peas, that's not it. $340. Okay. Thank you, Andre. Yeah. Where's my brain fart redeem when I need it? Hang on, let me get that for you. There.
At Marty, you successfully redeemed brain fart for 100 beaver tails.
There you go.
Nice.
Always a few of those going around on this stream. There's our fungal mold. So it's no, it's just grab that stuff, right? Yeah, look at that. I got it already. How much condensed carbon do I have? Crap ton. So I needed, what, 45 or 50? Where did it put the stuff? Should have put it in here. Or did it just add it to the other fungal mold that I had? It did too, I think. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Hi Marty. Hi chat.
Double tap. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. What do we got going on here? Anything?
DT.
Deliver the goods. Arrive in 1 hour. Okay. Oh, crap. Didn't realize my jetpack had expired.
Andre.
All right, what do you got in the box, boys? You got a piece of, oh, A-class pistol, eh? Nice. However,
0 UBL 3 tap 1
I'm already
100,000 beaver tails and now has 135862550 beaver tails.
already working with an X-class rifle, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, an S-class alien weapon. So, not really in the need for an A-class pistol. Now, what do we got here? I suppose we could have bought fungal mold, right? Can never have too much dioxide. We did find a crashed ship, so paraffinium is going to be useful for affixing that. Let's get this stuff too. Whatever. Okay. Off to deliver the goods. Right over here, I guess. An hour away, did it say? It's not that far on by ship, is it? No. Less than a minute and a half. Green and black planet with purple trees. Interesting. I really like the graphics in this game. The design, very nice. There's just enough variety to, keep you interested, or keep me interested anyway. Wonder if I'm going to get hit by an asteroid.
I love the look of this game.
Yeah, me too, eh? It's a beautiful game. Stuff spawns in as you get closer, see? Check that. See the landscape just unfolding in front of me? I wish it would all unfold in front of me that distance.
I wish I could knew how to get those great picture like Andre and Lowe's.
Wish I knew how to get those great pictures. Okay, so I'm not sure I know what you're talking about, but I just try my best for thumbnails and stuff. There's a neat looking needle, what do you call it? Dragster, whatever. Fighter.
This looks way better on my Mac, but I still only play it on the Steam Deck. Andre and Lowe's do NMS photography. Their pictures are amazing.
Okay. NMS photography, eh? Okay, we're going to dump our 50 fungal mold here. There you go. What do we got left? Do we have any left? 58. Okay, that's cool. If we need more, we'll dupe it, maybe. Return to the mission agent. Yeah, so we were looking for navigation data, right? So let's do that. See if there's any here. Nope. Did I actually pick any up? I don't think I did, eh? No, I did not. That's normally where I'd stack it. Don't have any up here, do I? I think I would have been able to scoop it out of here if I did. Nope. Nope. Salvage data. Yeah, I think we need to go to some kind of buildings and stuff to scoop that. Let's see. There's a building over there. It's not very far away. Maybe there's some there. Damaged machinery would have. Yeah, not what we're looking for. This might be though. Nice fighter there. Nice enough. Am I going to hook into this? Nope. Okay, the navigation data will sometimes be in the beacon, save and chart beacon. Let's have a look. The answer is there it is. Probably not going to get any here in these green bins, but we'll get other stuff. Viking effigies. Now, my launch thruster should not be depleted, right? No, it's not either. I think I recall you being able to buy navigation data in occasionally. Let's get this. That's launch fuel, pretty much, right? Yeah, can never have too much of that. This stuff is going for sale. We got stacks of that. Actually, we do, I think. Any more buildings nearby? What is that? Oh, that's this thing. Too funny. Another creature right there. Ancient data structure will not... Actually, yeah, that does give you navigation data, doesn't it? How many we got? Oh, I just angered the creatures. Okay, we got 2 at least. There's navigation data. 3. How many? I don't even know how many we needed. I thought it was 5. Wandering spore cloud. Really, eh? Okay. Gonna get away from that. Is it gonna chase me? That's interesting. Wandering spore cloud. Oh, just left. It just disappeared. Yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about pictures with like planets in the background, that kind of thing. Yeah. Extremely toxic. What? What? Oh, it did chase me. Bastard. Ancient data structure. Let's get some more.
I don't think I have noticed the wandering spore cloud before.
Yeah, I know I have, but I don't think I've ever seen them actually identified as such. You know, with the little zapper icon and stuff, right? Get over. Thank you. Yeah, this should do it. This should do nicely. Oh, we got an extra craft suit upgrade as well, which we don't need. So we got 6. Okay, that'll do. That'll do, piggy. Let's get you in here. Let's go up to the station and buy some more. Buy another map. Yeah, so I goofed on my settlement. I already had a settlement in this playthrough, but I wanted to get one on the Paradise World that we're building, which is over there. But I goofed. Return to the mission agent. That's where the space station is over there. Yeah, I goofed. What I wanted to do was to build a base close to the settlement, but I did not wait for my office, my settlement office, to finish building first. So what happened when I built the base really close to the settlement, it kind of glitched out in my office, my settlement office build kind of glitched out. And I wasn't able to even teleport to it. I was able to squeeze in through the door, but that was pretty much about it, right? So I'm going to get one more map at the cartographer here and do that again. I'll have to give up the settlement that I picked up earlier, but yeah, one of these. Exchange 5 charts. How much data do I have left? One. Okay, so try not to goof this one up too. You know. Let's do a save right here. Try not to do the brain fart thing again. Okay, where is... Oh, yeah, forgot about the mission. Yeah, we'll have to kill you later, hostile entities. Forgot to turn in my mission. What have we got over here? Let's see. So here's the mission agent right over here. We did get a mission. Gather fungal mold, and storage augmentation is our reward. So that's going to be useful because I'm going to dupe that and increase this stuff. Let's leave it right where it is for now. C-class fighter, B-class fighter, explorer. That's a nice symmetrical explorer. It's got big solar panels for wings. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, little hats and droopy pants. Cute, sure. So why? No building construction. Okay, the planet we're on is in behind this one here. So we're going to do the same thing we did earlier, just go to the planet and try to scoop up a new settlement. Going to aim for the big patch there in the first quarter. So let's stop right here, right up here. Aim for that. Doesn't appear to be any bases close by. So we'll trip the settlement map again and see what we get this time. Terrain here is fairly mountainous. I don't really like that, but, well, it is what it is, isn't it? What'd be cool here is if we just absolutely ran into a settlement instead of having to trip our map, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. That's not it. This is it here. Settlement chart. Plot the route. This was a crashed ship, actually. I repaired this ship. If I'm not mistaken. Did I do that last week? I'm just trying to remember how I came about this ship. Okay, so is this the same settlement we had before? New construction site. New building. Oh, it's not... Oh, wait now. Planetary settlement. Okay, so that one over there, that's the one I picked up this morning. Still a building waiting to be built over there. But there's another one right here. Planetary settlement. Yeah, I went... Geez, I went a really long time before I even saw my first one. I was like 6 months into the game before I even saw the first one. I'm sure I had, if not that many hours, close to it. I had hundreds of hours in the game before I saw my first one, for sure. They're not all that plentiful. Okay, here's another settlement. Does one have any rocks going through the buildings, I wonder? I think that's what it was. I could be having another brain fart here, so my apologies if that's the case. But it was either last stream or the stream before. If this was a crash ship, I would have fixed it, like, on stream, or at least partially. I think. Okay, 3 more Geknip. Yep, there it is, the brain fart. Yep, thank you, double tap. 3 more Geknip, eh? Okay, so let's get that. Three more Geknip. And claim this one. Invest in the settlement. Claim the settlement. Yeah. You lose the other one. When you claim a settlement, you lose your other one. So what I'm going to do is, well, what I need to do is build my office. So it's in behind this building here. There's a terminal here you have to interact with and give it materials. Takes a minute and a half. Can I dig out that crashed ship in a minute and a half? Let's see. And where are we? 2 minutes away. You know what? Let's go up here.
Settlements are in great need of an update.
Yeah, they sure could do an update on that, couldn't they? Oh no, stop. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go... Where's that crash ship? Distress beacon. That's where I wanted to go. Yeah, not going to make it in a minute and a half. Went too far there. Actually, my navigation system picked the incorrect destination. I wanted to go here, and it sent me off somewhere else. I think it was to the portal or something. What do we got here? We got a hauler. No pilot. Doesn't look like I have a pilot. If you see a distress beacon, chances are there's not going to be a pilot, and this vessel will be harvestable. if you're interested in doing that. Search the cargo hold. Yeah, I think I have everything I need in terms of upgrades and stuff, so it's just going to give me units. And nanites for that. Don't even need the salvage data. Let's get rid of that. What do we got? What do we have? C-class hauler. Okay. Claim ship. So you can, I can claim this ship.
Still a nice looking hauler. I like them wings.
Yeah, not terrible, eh? Not terrible. Okay, let's see if we can fix this ship at least to the point of making it flight worthy. And there it is. It's now flight worthy. Let's get rid of this stuff. We're not going to need that. Sodium. Here. Chromatic metal. Here. Look at that. 8,000 even. Wow. Okay. We're going to leave that as is. That's the ship. Let's get back to our settlement we just picked up. That's not it right there. New building construction. Is it? I know there was another one. Oh, but you know what? The other one has been replaced by this one. So this is our new. This is our new settlement, the one we just picked up just now. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick around long enough to finish building the settlement office, the overseer's office. And then I'm going to head back.
Good and happy Saturday morning, Marty.
Rob, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're having a great day, Rob. It's, was it 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock down there? You Central, right? No, you're Nevada time, right? So it'd be 10 o'clock down there, wouldn't it? 9 or 10 o'clock. Bright and early. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, eh? Oh, these things are squishy. I don't have to go around these. Yeah, just look, I'm going to fly right through one of these. Should be able to fly right through it unless they've updated it. And the answer is, yeah, right through. Okay, good enough for me.
Roll 10. At D0 UVL3 tap lost 50,000 beaver tails and now has 136362550 beaver tails. Howdy at D0 UVL3 tap and at Andre Vandal. Here Yev. Master D0 UVL3 tap is trying to get a crew together for a beaver tail hunt. Type. Heist amount to join. Ahoy.
Andre is doing a heist.
Join the treasure hunt.
Okay, so here's our new settlement, right down here. We do have an overseer's office coming into play here. So let's go and deliver some more pieces for that. This time I will let it complete before I build a base close by. So this is going to take another minute or two here. Minute and a half, I think it is. So here's the kind of buildings we got here. We got some storage in there. Does this? Yeah, it has a door. But it can get out. This one is more storage. Yeah. Doesn't look like living accommodations. More storage. Okay, this is empty, so this would be a good place to put a bed, probably. Now, what's up there? So, that's weird. Oh,
https://discord.gg
is that a double high? No, that's weird.
If you are enjoying
Okay.
this content, consider smashing the thumb up icon to show your support.
There's a room with no access right there.
Appreciated and may even help.
And here we have, let's see.
Hiding in the stove room so they dog, T have to work.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Post
Hoping nobody notices.
escape LOL.
So here we go. We got a restaurant or some kind of
At the RP Games 116,
communal facility here.
beaver tails and now has
Okay, gonna put a bar in here.
16,500 beaver tails.
I think that would be appropriate. Do we even have a door in this place on the ground? Is that a door over there? I think it is. Okay, so we do have a door on the ground. Is that finished? Hard to tell because you can't see the icon for the build. Yeah, it's done. So we're going to go over here, supply some more materials.
RPG is lucky today. Time to buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah. Not sure that's how it works, but hey, if that's what you want to go with, by all means. I'm not going to make any such prognostications. So this looks like some kind of facility, another storage facility. Could make like might be able to make a bedroom out of this thing. Somebody's accommodations. So we got some more storage here. Anything upstairs? Ha, that's funny. Stairs up, going to the stairs down. This is the door on the other side. This one has stairs up. More storage. Could probably make more accommodations. Now again, this building has a passage, a pass-through between this building and that building. And the wall for the pass-through is interrupting the stairs here. So I don't know anybody will ever be able to path their way up here. So not sure I'm going to build anything in here. At least not up there, not up on the top floor. There's the pass-through here, is it? Yeah, this is the pass-through here, right? That's the stairs I was just talking about. Oh, yeah, I mean, we don't even need to talk about that, do we? Where's my building? There it is. Okay, this one completed. You remember the last time I built a base very close to the settlement? And this building in the other settlement didn't complete. The walls, the construction walls that were around were still up. The terminal was gone. Everything in here was okay, but there was like a wall here that I had to squeeze around to get in here, and inside here there was a bunch of construction stuff like a cement mixer and a few other things, shelves and stuff. This one looks like it's complete, so I think we can put a base computer down close by such that we can actually build stuff inside the settlement. I'm going to try to make it so that I can build try to make it so that I can build everywhere in the settlement. Okay, so citizens have submitted specifications for development of both a new Starship dock and a generator tower. Generator tower, productivity. You know what? Starship dock. Let's get that going. So when you approve a new construction project, you have to supply the materials for it. So that's what we're going to do right now. So you got to hit the terminal up right here. 120 chromatic metal. I don't know how much of that do I have. Oh, almost 8,000. I did have 8,000. So how long does that take?
Master D0UVL3 tap is trying to
An hour. Okay, so we'll just let that roll. And what I'm going to do now is head over to my this is my office. So can I view settlement status? So again, we got a debt going on. The debt is increasing as we speak because the maintenance cost surpasses the productivity. Once we've reversed that, this debt will be erased. That's the point of having a settlement and interacting with it. So right now, what did I call the other one? Bone Punk. Oh, it doesn't let you do exclamation or quotes, single or otherwise. Bone Punk's outpost. No. Bone Punk's.
Shogunai has joined the treasure hunt. I have never managed to up the settlement to an S class. The best I have done is A.
Yeah, it takes a while to get. I think I have, but don't quote me on that. Bone Punk's. Oval. No.
The rest escape with frostbite. A handful of tails and tails of plenty.
Who's throwing people off my expeditions here? Crew Voyagers. Extreme cold sends half the crew. Who made it out? Shogunai. Way to go, Shogun. You tell him. Bone Punk's what? Bone Punk. Bone Punk hole. Let's just do that for now. Okay, Bone Punk settlement. And let's get back. Oh, I guess we can fast travel or teleport back to our base. Your base is Bone Appetit. That's where we're going. Gotta get a picture of this base now. Okay. And of course I'll give you a tour. So no glitch building here, by the way, folks. Not going to do that just yet. Actually, my base computer is over here, and I want to take a picture of it. Can I? I can't move the sun, eh? You know what? I'll wait till it's daytime to do that. I'll give you the nighttime tour. So this is an island up in the sky, and there's two levels. This is one level. What I've decided to do here is put a kind of a bit of a snack bar, kind of lunch space. It's not built out yet completely, but it does kind of overhang the side of the sky island. So we'll be building this out at some point. And here we got a teleporter up to the upper level. Yeah, kind of thing, right? So here we got a sort of this is on the top level of the sky island. Got a little terrarium here. We got some shelves and stuff, and some displays and bones and whatnot. Up here, just some storage going on up here for now. This is just very, very early in the build here. So in this On this level of the build, let's see, what do we got? We got 3 landing pads. And there's the main building. There's a stream running through it.
79 at D0 UBL3 tap 150,000 beaver tails and now has 13716,250 beaver tails.
So there's a nice little stream running through it.
Work today, so I need to bounce. Have fun.
All right, Double Tap, thanks for coming in. Really appreciate you. You take care. Don't work too hard.
See ya, DT.
We'll hopefully we'll see you next time. Going to be doing some Baldur's Gate on Monday. I think it's going to be Monday evening this week. So just a quick note on that. One of my daughters is occupied on Monday afternoon, I think. I will be letting out a notification for sure either way. So it might be Monday evening around 7 p.m. Eastern. There's the overlook there. And there's the main building on the top platform. Let's go down to the ground. If I can figure out how to get in here. Can't figure out how to get in here. How do you get in? Oh, there's the door. Come on, Marty, smarten up. Okay, this teleporter takes us down to the lower platform on the Sky Island, and this one takes us down to our structure we built earlier. It now has, let me get out of the way in case NPC decides he wants to land here. So yeah, there's the Sky Island. I didn't realize there was a little, there's a couple of these little tiny little places here that are tied to my Sky Island. There's the overhang there. Or is that might be one of my landing pads actually. Nevertheless, here's the structure I built to send my teleportation unit, which that green line, that's what that is. It goes up there. And the bottom structure here with the hollow door there, that has a teleporter going down to the main surface, planetary surface building here. There are 3 landing pads here and another one down here. So what we need to do is we need to go inside, go into the next level, and use the teleporter in here. So there's the door, the hollow door. So you can go down the stairs and head down to that building. Also built a fishing pier, or started to build a fishing pier, not quite done with that just yet. There's a building down here too, probably a little seafood cafe kind of thing. And this is the actual terrestrial ground level building. There's my power over there. It's just enough to keep everything going here. There's the tower I built, the landing pads. Here's where the sushi restaurant's going to be. Sushi. I don't even like sushi. I shouldn't say that. I guess I don't know. I might have had it once or twice and wasn't fussy about it. So meh. There's the fishing pier over there. I'm gonna, elaborate on that at some point. Gonna elaborate on this too. This is the only building I haven't really completed the construction of. The building I'm talking about, not the displays. Galantry Mage, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So here we go. This building is more or less done. It's got like double high rooms. Yes, indeed. Happy Saturday to you. Double high rooms in here as well. Some skylights. Nothing up here just yet. I just wanted to finish the actual structure of the building. for today, and then probably during the week I'll start putting up a number of different things that will
Later DT.
expand on the theme. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, where's he going? That's a frigate. That's somebody's frigate. Not necessarily, it might be an NPC frigate, I don't know. Yeah, I made this building a little bigger, and the teleportation unit ends up being here instead of kind of in a corner or whatever. Now if I was to move this, I'd have to re-establish the links. Not a big deal, but I think I might just leave it right where it is and just kind of stick things around it. Just to kind of not hide it, but, you know, camouflage it. Such. I did have a hard time putting this floor in here. It didn't snap, obviously. So it's got to do with the stairs here, the placement of the stairs. But anyway, that's my the situation of the current build on the. This is actually Pete's. Pete discovered this, right? Pete SB discovered this system with all the planets, this paradise planet that we're all Katrin, Pete, and myself are building on this planet currently. It is, it does have ancient bones if you're interested in digging up bones and stuff and making some of these displays. Subsequent, of course, to the most recent expedition, which gives you access to all this stuff, right? Now, these are the bones that I've dug up, right? This is what I've come to realize. These are the bones that I've dug up. These are the bones that are available for me to create these kinds of fossil displays. So, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, some of the stuff you can do. Let's just see if we can do a little bit of beautification here. What do we got here? Can this? Yeah, we can make these bigger. Look at that. Okay, let's put a few of these around, just to kind of decorate the. It costs me 40 carbon for each of these. Not negligible. That's a pretty good price to be paying. So down here on the beach, maybe some cactus-like things. Let's put one here. Let's put one here. I'm going to try to really inundate this place with decorations and stuff and plants and whatnot. More cactus down for the beach. I'm going to put a stairway down here. It's steel, right? Yeah, like that. So you can actually come down here. What I like to do on the edges here is just put up these guys, right? Oh, I see. I need a half one for there. So, kind of just a border, you know. Nothing too fancy. Now this is the walkway going into the fishing platform over there. Yeah, I don't think we need... Do we need... that's not where that goes. Let's take this and put it down where it goes. And we need another half one over here. This guy. Right here. Also, what I've been doing is putting some of these guys up on the like railings, right? But in order to do that, you have to toggle free placement. Actually, let me move these. Let me move these for a second. So you gotta toggle free placement. Press V to do that, and then you gotta change the rotation of axis. So like this. Change the rotation of axis. Then you got to put it in there such that it's, try to make it relatively straight. It's not an easy task. I think that's pretty much it there. Nope, not quite. Now I don't know how if I can fix this or not. Let's try. It's leaning in a bit, as you can see there. See? You can see the stairs on the bottom, but you can't see them on top. That means it would be leaning in towards, in at the top. Okay, I'm having a hard time placing this. It's actually leaning in at the bottom, not the top. So when you get all or most of the stairs popping, that's when you know you can put it in there.
Voyagers and frontiersmen check their muskets and traps as they head into the
and it's a little.
Ho ho. Andre Vandal made it back from the
Oh my goodness!
of tales and tales.
I want to tip it more like this as well. It was the angle was too steep. So it's poking in a little bit too much at the top there. That's not bad. Okay, so the good thing about once you've got your first one placed, I think the rest may just snap to it. So I need to toggle free placement again because I want this one to snap to the one I just put in. So let's do that, and you see. Now it just snaps right in place. And for the other side, you just simply need to build one like that and come down the other side, right? Now these two here, or this one here, no, this one here, I think I want this one here like this. Then I'm going to duplicate that one and put it over here. Now let's see what I got done here. These are singles. I can put doubles here, I think. Yeah, there you go. Whoops, that one ended up below the floor. So, okay, so that's basically rails for our stairs. And of course, now we got rails going all the way up here. They're a little bit out of, misaligned, but yeah, I'm not going to be too too fussy about that because somebody who's got compulsive whatever disorder or whatever would probably scream and shout at me, "What are you doing, Marty? Come on, it's all crooked, blah, blah." You know what? Feck it. It works for me. Okay, so let's go put these plants back. Let's put one here. Let's put that one back here. I'm probably going to put some plants in, you know what, let's do that now. I was going to say I'm probably going to put some small plants inside. You know what, this is the aquatic area of the base. So what I'm going to do is, if I can find it, is it here? Might be here. Nope. Lots of different decorations you can use on your bases, especially if you've done a number of the expeditions and stuff like that. Tons and tons of stuff you can put down. Okay, is it here? I'm looking for the aquarium. There's the holographic projector. Flaming barrels, I might put some of those out. There's the terrarium. There's the aquarium. Small aquarium, eh? That's going to be, I'd like to think that's a nice touch. Let's see, there's a display there. There's going to be probably another one here. There's a door. Let's just put that right here for now. We can move it later if we want. So there's an aquarium. That's kind of thematic for this place, since we're near the water, right? For the planters, you can use a number of different things. There's built-in planters you can use, right? There's already planters, existing planters. So you can use those, or of course you can create your own. Topographic table. That'd be something interesting to put here somewhere too, I think. Maybe right in the middle. Sort of kind of right here somewhere. Does it get bigger? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe just the size of a tile. Or ish. All right, Andre. Appreciate you coming in. You take care. Have a great rest of your day, sir. It's hard to line this up. It's quite difficult to line this up. I kind of want it right there. Okay, let's go down and see what that looks like. Oh, and it's just, it turns. It's too big though. It's too big because you can hardly see over it. Yeah, I think, let's see if we can make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Yeah, we can. let's make it that size. Let's make it that size. And give plenty of room for walking on either side. I think that's it, right about there. Yeah, so obviously now it's much better. Holographic, topographic display. Aquarium, some planters. So yeah, like I said, you could make your own planters. Let's see if I can make my own planter here. Out of what? Out of... there's two things here. There's the kiln-fired pot right here. This is kind of a little more decorative. There's also the illuminated pot. The fun thing about the illuminated pot is, well, it's illuminated. Let's see, can I make it a little bit bigger? Okay. Just going to stick it off to the side here, try not to put it too far into the way. Like that. I'm going to duplicate it and put another one over on this side, because of course, you know, got to match, right? Got to try to be symmetrical. Now your plants, we're back here, and let's see if we can glitch something inside those planters. That's too big. That's too big. How about this? Ooh. Oh my. That might be just about right. Look at that. I just made that exactly the right size. I'll be damned. Ha ha ha. Pretty close, pretty close. Got some light going, creeping up in front of it there, so that's going to be, hopefully it's going to be kind of sharp. So that's a different kind of planter, right? Make your own. You can resize these light barrels or whatever they are. All kinds of stuff you can do, right? Where's my fire barrels? I think they're in here. And of course, yeah, so you see there's all kinds of construction things you can put down. Let me just get my fire barrels here for a second. I'm going to do that after. I think we're going to shut this down after. Where are my fire barrels? I think they're in here, aren't they? Yeah, there they are. Okay, so let's take the camera view. And let's put a couple of fire barrels. Let's put them in the corners. Let's make them a little bigger. Nope, bigger, I said, not smaller. Let's see if we can melt them right into the corner here. Okay, that pops right there. So we don't want it to pop, we want it melting into the corner kind of thing. Right about there, I guess. It's good enough. Let's put another one over here. Same kind of deal. Just before it pops like that, right about there. And another one on this corner here. This one is not really a corner because of the stairway, but well, it'll do. Just before it pops there. Okay. So for your construction, now we know that there are bones everywhere on this planet, right? Or not everywhere, but in a lot of different places.
Going to look at a potential house to move into. Have a great stream, Marty.
All right, Rob, good luck with that. thanks for coming in, Rob. Appreciate it. You take care. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, and best of luck with that. All right, so the dig. Now we can't go too far away from our settlement here because we're limited to a 300 unit radius, basically. So where's my construction stuff? I think it's in the other. These are cool too. Bio crates. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they keep pouring into these build parts, right? Okay, so here's a few things here we could potentially use. Covered silos, maybe. Let's see what that's about. Oh, I see. It's covered silos. It's not really a tent. This is a tent, a gazebo as such. I've used that before. Okay, what I was actually looking for, I think, is this thing here. The ragged tent. So, now I'm just wondering how far over I can push it. I don't necessarily want to push it too far. Maybe if I have it close enough to the building, people may be more inclined to go and visit the dig site. I think I'll put it over here. Okay, let's get up in camera view. Pick a spot for it. Now it's harder to see at night, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But okay, I think I'm going to put it over on this side. Maybe somewhere where near the beach or something, down in there in the sand, or near it. You gotta try to pick a flat, more or less flat surface, because if you don't, part of it is going to be kind of in the air. So I think that's not terrible, right around there somewhere. Okay. Yeah, you see the legs here are in the air. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to put that on a more or less flat. Maybe if I bring it over this way a little bit, it'd be flatter. Yeah, let's try that. Something like that. That's more reasonable. That's flat on the ground there, more or less. Okay. The worst thing here is that these plants that are inside, you can't get rid of those. So what we can probably do is either move it over here, or, well, let's see. Let's see what happens if I do this. Let's see. Can I do this? Can I do need one. Do I only need one tile? Kind of do, don't I? But the thing is the legs will be off in the air if I do it that way. I want the legs to be on the ground. Like that. On the ground or on the platform there. Will do. Okay. And here, of course, at this point, you can throw in, a number of different things here.
Roll 27. At text the in vital 150,000 beaver tails.
Scaffolding?
4900 beaver tails.
H-beam stack? No. Cement bags, covered brick pile. So I'm going to think about this. I'm going to try to make a dig site here. So this is going to be kind of the tent. There's going to be, hopefully I'm going to put a whole bunch of stuff in here, make it look like a dig site, whatever. Maybe what I can do is put another kind of construction area over here, house my power units in it. Because of course you don't have these things, these solar panels, well, they don't have to be exposed to the sunlight to work. Well, let's rephrase that. They don't work at night, but if you put these inside of a building, they'll still work during the day. So maybe I'll put another building over here for that stuff. So let's see. Let's get this. Okay, so maybe something like this. And let's just put up a couple of walls. Some construction stuff. Scaffolding, right? Buckets. You know what I should do here is turn this into a... Oh, that's a big barricade, eh? Can I make that smaller? Yeah. just put that there kind of thing just to ward people off. Wheelbarrow. Under construction. Shovel in the ground. Shovel in the ground. That'd be good over there at the dig site too. Brick pile. What else can we put here? Hell yeah, scissor lift. Why not? There you go. That's a pretty busy build site, isn't it? I'm just going to have to move some of this stuff. Okay, so these batteries, they get and store energy from these solar panels. I just disconnected all that stuff, I think, by moving it, so I gotta reconnect it all. There we go. I think that's all reconnected. Well, we'll find out, because if it isn't, stuff ain't gonna get powered on. Alrighty. Okay. I think we're going to call it right there. It's 1 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to do it for today's No Man's Sky adventure. We did the weekend Nexus mission. We picked up a new settlement. Where is it? It's right over there. 14 hours away, Settlement and Administration Terminal. I'm going to try to build a base over there between now and next Saturday, similar to what I did earlier. Hopefully, stuff's not going to get in the way, and it's not going to step all over each other and, ruin my chances of having a half-decent settlement. But, yeah. Until then, I would like to thank you one and all for coming in and spending your precious time with me. Really do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is where you are. And yeah, take care of yourselves. And we'll see you next time. Again, next time should be Monday. Baldur's Gate 3, the next episode. We did have some issues with that last Monday. My game was crashing for some reason, and we still haven't resolved that. So if we resolve that, we're going to continue on with that playthrough. Otherwise, I may decide to do something else on Monday evening. We'll see how it goes. Until then, thanks for watching, and ciao. Take care, everybody.